Welcome back to BVI Pilots. I'm glad to be here. It has been a minute since we have sit in the cockpit of the 739. Well, here we are. We're going to do this. We'll see how it goes. I got to give me a little bit of slack tonight. Just the first time back in. I'm liable to mess this up. I've not used the First Officer Next V5. I've never used it. So, well, it'd be a learning process, I guess. Because I know once I connect it, it's right here. Once I connect, it's going to do its thing, but
folder view list.
I remember on the old one I had to go in and set stuff for making sure that it's like making sure approach that I've got the flaps put in. I don't know if you got to do that on this one. I don't know. I've not messed with this one. So we'll do our best to get this right. I don't know. It's the first flight. I probably should have did a practice flight before doing this, but well, here we are, folks.
Explorer.
We're in
Main row 1 column 1 ops 30.2.3 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Here we are in Indianapolis. We are,
folder view list. Ops 306 of 33. Talking flight monitor 12 of 33.
Load talking flight monitor. Flight plan's been downloaded.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
Again, I don't know. We'll see what happens. This might be a disaster tonight. Who knows? We'll try it.
Main row 1 column 2 ops 30.2. Document word path Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
All
835 of kind.
right, we are at the gate, so that's a good thing. Goodness, I don't know, guys.
Not supported in PMDT aircraft. Please select stage of your FMC for the next waypoint.
Yeah, shut up.
Wind 180 at 14 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
Wind is 180 at 14 knots.
70 degrees.
It is 70 degrees here in good old Indianapolis, which I believe that it got pretty warm today here in Indiana. I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. I don't know. Because I don't know over here.
Main row 1 column 2 4. Main window. Pause button. Mid button. Reduce size button.
Reduce size.
Minimize button. Exit button.
Minimize.
Configuration options
Exit. Configuration options. I don't think we need to do any of that.
Home button. Plan page button.
Home. Plan page.
Checklist view button.
Checklist view.
OFP button.
OFP.
Radio frequencies button. Please connect FSFO to MSFS red power button on top row. Simbrief plan downloaded.
Simbrief plan
Head weather
downloaded.
button. Request a weather for the departure and arrival airports identified on the FSFO flight planning page. Simbrief plan. Head weather button. Request a weather for the departure and arrival airports identified on the FSFO flight planning page.
I don't know nothing about that button.
Head load sheet button. Request a load sheet for the current aircraft.
Load sheet for the current aircraft. I don't know anything about that.
Assign checklist button. Request a flight progress report.
Progress report.
Head load sheet. Assign checklist button. Request a flight progress report. Show tax options button. Displays the flight operation submenu. Show ground options button. Displays the pushback operation submenu.
Ground options, pushback submenu. I don't know any of this stuff.
Head airport info button. Request the airport information for the departure and arrival airports identified on the FSFO flight planning page.
Airport information.
Pre-flight flow button.
Pre-flight flow.
Pre-flight checklist button.
Pre-flight checklist.
Before start flow button.
So that's normal.
Before start flow button.
Before start flow.
Before start checklist button.
Before start checklist.
Engine start button.
Engine start.
Before taxi flow button.
Before taxi flow.
Before taxi checklist button. Before takeoff flow button. Before takeoff checklist button. After takeoff flow button.
After takeoff flow.
Before takeoff checklist button. Previous stage button. Before takeoff checklist button. After takeoff flow button.
Why is there a
Before takeoff checklist button. After takeoff flow button. Before takeoff checklist button.
before takeoff checklist
After takeoff flow
button?
button. Before takeoff checklist button.
And then it's got it again. Before takeoff checklist button. See,
Previous stage button. Connect button.
I guess we'll let me turn on the
Folder view list. Talking flight monitor. Recycle bin 1 of 33. Restream chat 8 of 33.
turn on restream chat.
Restream chat 01 column 1. Restream chat. Header clickable. 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 Header. Progress bar. Title message. Edit flag.
I probably should go on Discord and meet Josh up there
Click
because
menu button.
he's,
Disable button. Enable button. Disable button.
you know, he's done
Click menu button. Open
this,
list.
I
Type a message. Edit
believe.
blank.
So we'll put welcome. Chat is on, guys. Here we are.
Main row 1 column 2 to 5. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38. Microsoft Flight.
Yeah. So I guess we'll do connect. I guess. I mean,
Restream chat row 1 column 2 to 5. Main column 3 of 5. Main window. Connect button. Pause button. Connect button. Pause button. Mid button. Reduce size button. Minimize button. Exit button.
GOCU54.
exit.
Yo.
Configuration options button.
Configuration options. So I don't know a lot about the new first
Connect button.
officer. So
Pause button.
there's the pause button.
Connect button.
Connect.
Pause button. Mid button.
Pause. Mic. I guess you hit that and then mute it, unmute it. I guess. Again, I don't know. I've not used. I've not used this one, so I guess we'll just try it.
Pause button.
But I would think, I'm wondering where, because I know before I used to have to go in and set, put in your altitude and stuff like that under first officer, set your flap settings. So first officer know what flaps you're going to be using, but I don't know if that's now you don't do that.
Mid button. Pause button. Connect button. Previous page button. Before takeoff checklist button. After takeoff flow button. Before takeoff checklist button. After take before previous pause button. Mid button. Reduce size button. Minimize button. Exit button. Configuration options button. Home button. Plan page button. Checklist view button. Plan page button. Checklist view button. OFP button. Radio frequencies button.
OFP, I don't know what that
Please
is.
connect FSFO to MSFS red power button on top. Sim brief plan downloaded.
Says Simbri plan is downloaded.
Bottom. Sim brief plan on top. Sim brief plan screen review. Sim brief blank. Sim brief plan down offline. Bottom. Offline. Sim brief plan downloaded. Blank. Power button on top row. Please connect FS blank. Engine start after the flow. Blank. Please connect FSFO to MSFS red. Blank. Engine start after the flow. Before start flow. Before start engine start after the flow. Start. Engine. Start.
Engine start after.
2. Flow. 2. Space. O. Space. Flow. Line feed. Engine start after the flow. Before start CHKL. Before the CH. Before start flow. 3FLT CHKL. Before 3FLT flow. Before home plan CHKL OFP radio. Top. Home plan C. Top. Home plan CHKL OFP radio.
I guess we'll just try this.
Get weather button. Request.
I don't know
Get low
what
sheet
to
button.
get
Request the
going
low sheet for the current aircraft. Get weather button. Request the
Get
weather for the. Get low sheet button. Request assign
load
checklist button. Request
sheet.
show tax show ground options button. Displays the pushback operations sub menu. Show tax options button. Displays the flight operations sub menu.
Oh, maybe this is.
Show ground options. Show tax options button. Displays the flight operations sub menu.
Let me
Press.
hit this.
Show ground options button. Display. Get airport info button. Request the airport information. Pre-flight flow button. Pre-flight checklist button. Before start flow button. Before start checklist button. Engine start. Before take. After take. Before take. Previous. Button. Start. Button. Instructs the flight attendants to start the snack slash. Button. Starts the board slash loading and boarding slash unloading process. Button. Button. Turns the seatbelt signs on slash. Button. Plays the safety message. Button. Request the gate change. Button. Notifies the flight attendants that there will be a delay. Button. Request the jetway be attached. Button. Request the fuel truck. Button. Request the luggage truck. Button. Request the catering truck. Button. Moves the aircraft to the last safe location.
Oh.
Button. Request the flight progress report. Connect button. Pause button. Mid button. Reduce size button. Mid
Okay.
button. Pause button. Connect button.
Well, let's hit connect. See what happens.
FSFO dialog PMDT.INE file has been successfully updated. OK button. FSFO dialog. Would you like FSFO to stop scanning for the enable data broadcast entry? Yes button. Alt plus Y.
What?
Blank. Enable data broadcast entry. Would you like FSFO to stop scanning for the? Would you like FSFO to stop scanning for the? You like FSFO to stop scanning for the enable data broadcast entry. Question. Line feed. Yes. No. Bottom. No.
I don't know what
No
that's
button. Alt plus N.
for.
Yes button. Alt plus Y. No button. Alt plus N. Yes button. Alt plus Y. No button. Alt plus N. Blank. Enable data. Would you like FSFO to stop scanning for the? Top. Top. Would you like FSFO to stop scanning for the? Enable data broadcast entry.
Enable data broadcast.
Would you like FSFO to stop scanning for the? Enable data broadcast entry. Yes button. Alt plus Y.
I guess do you hit yes or no?
No button. Alt plus N. Main window. Connect button. Pause button. Connect button.
Reconnected.
3FL. Before start flow. Before start engines blank. From cold clear to FLT company flight false. FLT time 321 clear to KLAS. From Poland dispatch to M739ER. Blank. Engine start after the flow. Before start CHKL. Before the CHKL. Before start flow. Before the flow. 3FLT CHKL. Before taxi CHKL. 3FLT flow. Before taxi. Home plan CHKL OFP radio. Top. Home plan CHKL OFP. 3FL. Before engines blank. From cold clear to KLAS. FLT time 321 company flight false. Shed flight false. Blank. Offline. Blank. Ground PMDT 737 bottom. Ground PMDT blank. Offline. Blank. Shed flight false. Company FLT clear from cold blank. Engine start after the flow. Before start CHKL. Before start 3FL. Home plan top. Home plan CHKL OFP radio.
I guess.
Pause button.
Is it doing
Mid
it?
button.
I mean,
Reduce size button. Minimize button. Exit button. Configuration options. Home button. Plan page button. Checklist view button. OFP button. Radio frequencies button. The cars begin 10/30/2024 to 17:53 AMZ from Poland dispatch to M739ER clear to KLAS FLT time 321/0539Z company flight false. Shed flight false. Edit red only multi-line blank. Get weather button. Request the weather for the departure and arrival airports identified on the FSFO flight planning page. Get load sheet button. Request the load sheet for the current aircraft. Get weather button. Request the press. Get load sheet button. Request. Assign checklist button. Request a flight progress report. Show tax options button. Displays the flight operations submenu. Show ground options button. Displays airport info button. Request pre-flight flow button. Pre-flight checklist button. Before start flow button. Pre-flight checklist button. Pre-flight flow button.
I don't know what it's doing. I don't.
Pre-FLTCHKL before taxi CH before start flow before start engine land. The 30 KLAS SCT100 class 3 the 30 12 RMKAO 2 SLP 194T02 land. The 30 12 RMK land engine start after the flow. Land. The 30 class SCT 187T0167 land. Offline. Land. Ground bottom. Ground PMDG 737 smart. Land. Offline. Land. T0 SCT class 3 the 30 land. Engine start before start CHKL before the CHKL.
I don't know what it's doing exactly.
Pre-flight checklist button. Pre-flight flow button. Get airport info button. Request the airport information for the departure and arrival airports identified on the pre-flight flow button.
Pre-flight flow.
Press. Pre-flight checklist button. Before start flow button. Before start checklist button. Engine start button. Before taxi flow button. Before taxi checklist. Before takeoff flow. Before takeoff checklist. After takeoff flow button. Before takeoff previous stage button. Button. Starts the board /loading and deburring /unloading process.
Okay.
Button instructs the flight attendants to start the snack/food service. Press MSFO dialog. You cannot service aircraft while on the ground. OK button. Press main window button. Starts the board /loading and deburring /unloading process. Press. Button instructs the flight attendants to start the snack/food service. Button. Previous stage button. Button. Starts the board /loading and deburring /unloading process. Button. Turns the seatbelt signs on/off. Press. Seatbelt selector auto. Seatbelt selector on. Press. Seatbelt select button. Plays a safety message. You must be on the ground. Press.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. In a moment, we will be coming
Request
through
a
the
change.
cabin to collect
Button.
your
Notify the flight
trash.
attendants that there will be a delay. Button. Request the jetway be attached. Button. Request the fuel truck. Button. Request the luggage truck.
I don't know, guys.
Button. Request the catering truck.
I've never used
Button.
this.
Move the aircraft to the last saved location. Button. Request a flight progress report. Connect button. Pause button. Mid button.
Are we connected? See, I don't even know if it's connected because I feel like it's.
Pre-FLT flow before taxi flow. Pre-FLTCHKL before taxi CHKL before start before engine start land. This action has already been completed. Click the button to repeat the command. To override. Land. Offline. Land. To override. Click the button. This action has already been complete. Land. Engine start after the flow. Before start flow before the flow. Before start CHKL before the CHKL. Reduce size button. Minimize button. Exit button. Configuration options button. Home button. Plan page button. Checklist view button. OFT button. Radio frequencies button. This action has already been completed. Click the button. 5/141 passengers departed. Get weather button. Request the weather for the departure and arrival airports identified on the 7/141 passengers departed. Get weather button. Request 8/141 passengers departed.
It's deboarding
This
passengers.
action has already been completed.
What
Click
is
the
it doing?
10/141 passengers departed. Get weather button. Request the weather for the departure and arrival airports. Get load sheet button. Request the load sheet for the current aircraft.
Okay.
Assign checklist button. Request a flight progress report. Show tax options button. Displays the flight operations sub. Show ground options button. Displays the pushback operations sub menu.
I don't know.
Get airport info button. Request the airport
I don't get
information.
this.
Pre-flight flow button.
Pre-flight flow.
Pre-flight checklist button. Before start flow button. Before start engine start. Before taxi flow button. Before taxi checklist button. Before takeoff flow button. Before takeoff checklist button. After takeoff flow button. Before takeoff checklist button. Previous stage button. Button. Starts the board /loading and deburring /unloading process. Button instructs the flight attendants to start the snack/food service. Button turns the seatbelt signs on/off. Button plays a safety message. You must be on the ground. Button request a gate change. Button plays a safety message. You must be. Button notifies the flight attendants that there will be a delay. Button request the jetway be attached. Button request the fuel truck. Button request the luggage truck. Button request the catering truck. Button moves the aircraft to the last saved location. Button request a flight progress report. Connect button. Press. Pause button. Mid button. Reduce size button.
I don't know. I don't understand what.
Pre-FLT flow before taxi flow. Pre-FLTCHKL before start engine start after the flow. Land. Please connect power button on top row. Please connect FSFO to MSFS2020. Power button. Land. Offline. Bottom. Offline. Land. Offline.
It's still not connected for
Minimize
some
button.
reason.
Exit button. Configuration options button. Home button. Plan page button. Checklist view button.
So we got some stuff that's
OFT
still
button.
not
Radio frequencies button. Please
sorted
connect
out.
FSFO to MSFS red power button on top row. 44/141 passengers departed. Get weather button. Request the weather for the departure and arrival airports identified on the FSFO flight planning. Get load sheet button. Request the load sheet for the current aircraft. Press. Assign checklist button. Request a flight progress report. Show tax options button. Displays the flight operations submenu. Show ground options button. Displays the pushback operations submenu. Press. Get airport info button. Request the airport information. Pre-flight checklist button. Before start engine start. Before previous. Pause button. Mid button. Reduce. Minimize button. Exit button. Home button. Plan page button. Checklist view button. OFT button. Radio frequency. Please connect FSFO 54/100. Get weather button. Get load. Assign. Show tax options button. Displays the flight operations submenu. Show ground options button. Get airport info button. Request pre-flight flow button.
I don't know why it's not.
Pre-flight checklist button. Before start flow button. Pre-flight checklist button. Pre-flight. Get airport info button. Request the airport info. Show ground options button. Show tax options button. Displays the flight operations sub. Press. Show ground options button. Get airport info button. Pre-flight flow button. Pre-flight checklist button. Press. Before start flow button. Before start checklist button.
Yeah,
Engine start button.
something's not
Before
right.
taxi flow button. Engine start button. Before taxi flow button. Before taxi checklist button. Before takeoff flow button. Before takeoff checklist button. After takeoff flow button.
You know, I think we're going to
Before
do. We're
takeoff
going to
checklist
use
button.
the older first officer.
Main. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
We'll get rid of that
835 with kind.
because
Folder view list. Restream chat 30. Flight simulator first officer Prof 19 of 33. Flight simulator first officer V520 of 33. Flight simulator first officer next 21 of 33. Pane. Cop rename. Share it. Delete. Pop up. Share it. Run as administrator. Desktop list. Flight simulator first officer next 21 of 33.
This. Because.
Forms.main. Close and checklist grouping. Pre-FLT flow button. Pre-FLT CHKLST button. Pre-FLT flow button. Configuration. Support. Company. Buttons. Button connect. Voice. Connect. Close and checklist grouping. Pre-FLT flow button.
See what it does.
Close and checklist. Pre-FLT after start. Pre-FL flow. Before taxis flow. Before CH message. 26 6 to start flow. All C messages. 25 6 to start flow. All CTRL plus. Alt to skip. Land. Version is 1.0.5 on the WAPI.
There we go. We're going to try to use this one because I know
Microsoft
what
Flight
I'm doing
Simulator
with
1.38.
this one.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
All right. The only thing that's a little tricky is the,
Door 1 open.
oh. You open the door? Okay. Whatever. Whatever.
Good evening, Captain.
835 of kind.
Good evening.
Read trim disabled.
So we're going to try here, guys. I apologize.
IRS TPS light on. Oxygen level 67%. Nose gear light on. Left gear light on. Right gear light on.
There we
Engine number
go.
1 fuel valve light open.
We got
Engine number 2 fuel
power.
valve light open. Engine number 1 star valve light open. Engine number 2 star valve light open. Engine number 1 F low pressure light on. Engine number 2 F low pressure light on. Engine number 1 FWD low pressure light on. Engine number 2 F. Menu PMDG 737 CPU. Edit read only multi-line menu. Menu. Land 1. Less FMC less rate greater. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2. Microsoft. Menu PMDG 737 CPU row 1 column 2 2 of 6. Edit read only multi-line 1. Less FMC less rate greater. AC bus. Ground SDC number 1 on. AC bus. Ground SDC number 2 on. Navig. Left ram door light on. Right ram door light on. Left FWD fuel pump on. Left forward fuel pump on. Accu selector on. Engine number 1 FWD low pressure light off. Accu selector start. Accu selector. Accu selector start. Accu selector on.
There we go.
Accu low oil pressure light on. Accu low oil pressure light on. Refresh button mode plus R. Edit read only mode land. 1. Less FMC less rate greater. Land 2. Land 3. Less DFDAU. Accu low oil pressure light off. Accu low oil pressure light off. Next page button. Edit read only multi-line 3. Less DFDAU. Menu PMDG 737 CPU. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 forms main column 3 of 6. Close and checklist grouping. Pre-FLT flow button. Close and check pre-FL actors. Pre-FL flow. Before taxis flow. Before CH messages. 21 plus alt to skip. 26 for rapid to school. All CTRL. Messages. CHKLST messages. 15 6 for rapid to school. All CTRL messages. 14 6 for rapid to school. All CTRL. Edit read only selected offline. Offline. Close and checklist grouping. Before the CHKLST. Taxi CHKLST button. After start flow button. Start engines button. Before start CHKLST. Before start flow button. Pre-FLT CHKLST button. Pre-FLT flow button. Edit read only offline. Offline. Red. Offline. IRS warning light on. CD number 1 message light on. IRS dual bleed light on. Air close.
CDU message clear.
Taxi CH. Menu PMDG 7. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Dome lights right. 70 degrees. Left IRS DC light on. Left IRS mode selector line. Left master caution light on. Right master caution light on. IRS warning light on. Left IRS mode selector nav. Right IRS DC light on. Right IRS mode select. Fire detection test fire flash over heat. Left fire warning light on. Right fire warning light. Automatic announcements disabled. Set M1 monitor value. Enter M1 monitor. Edit selected. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0. Automatic announcements disabled. Left fire warning light off. Right fire warning. Flight recorder normal. Flight recorder light on. Flight recorder test. Flight recorder light off. Left master caution light on. Right master caution light on. Overhead warning light on. Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on.
displayed.
Left IRS light off. Left IRS light off. Right IRS light off.
Enter
Left
IRS
IRS light off. Right IRS
position.
light on. Left IRS light on. Right 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 IRS light on. Left IRS light on. Automatic announcements disabled.
There we go. Well, shuckies, I dropped my lid to my drink. Dang it, buddy, where'd it go? Let's look down on the. There we go. I found it. And everything, daggone, buddy.
Alright, I'm going to check.
Yeah, you go do your walk around, you daggone monkey jerker.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38. Forms.main row 1 column 2. Menu PMDG 737 CD. Menu Blank 1. Left FMC left.
Alright.
Island. Model 1. 730 nav 2. Air Act 22 blank. 3. Opro 4. 3.00.010 subdata. 5. 6. Less index close in crater. Nav data out of blank. Nav data out of date.
It's not out of date, you son gun. It is not out of
6. 5. 6. Nav blank.
You know what, we're going to ignore it for now.
Island. Blank. Nav 6. Less index close in crater.
Alright. Go here.
Close in 1/3. Last for 1. And 39 degrees 42. Prep airport 2. Refresh. Clear script. Edit blank.
Do KIND. Do that. Do that.
Clear refresh. Edit red airport 2. Kind and 39 degrees 48. 3. Set IR exposed. 4. Degrees dot. GMT 5. 0230.4 Z10/29. Set IR 4. Degrees dot. Set IR exposed. 4. Degrees dot. GMT mom/die. 5. 0230.5 Z10/29. 6. Less index root crater. 5. 0230.5 colon. 5 colon space 0230.5 Z space 10/2 9 space dash 5. GMT 4. Degrees dot. Space line degrees. Set IR exposed. 4. GM 5.
Okay, I gotta go down to.
Blank. Photograph 2/3 FM1. IRSL. 2. IRSR. 3. GPSL. 4. And 39 degrees 42.8 of GPSR. 5. And 39 degrees 42.8 W086 degrees 17.7. GPSR. 5. And GPSR. 4. And 39 degrees 42. Colon. 4. Colon space. And 3. GPSR. 5. And 39 degrees 40 GP4. GPSL. 4. And 39 degrees 40 GPSL.
Okay.
3. GPSL. 4. And 39 degrees GPSR. 5. And 39 degrees for radio. 6. Enter IRS position. 6. Radio. 5. And 39 degrees 42.8 W086 degrees GPSR. 4. And 39 degrees 42.8 W086 degrees 17.7. GPS 3. IRSR. 3. GPSL. GPSL. 3. GPSL. 4. And 39 degrees 42.9 W086 GPS 5. And 39 GP4. And 39 degrees 42.9 W086 degrees GPSL. 4. And 39 degrees 42.9 W. GPSL. 4. And 39 degrees 42.9 GPSL. 3. GPSL. 4. And 39 degrees for GPSR. 5. And 39 degrees 42.9 W086 degrees 17.8.
4. And.
Close in 1/3. Set IR 4. GM 5. 5. 0232.1 Z10/29. GMT mom/die. 4. Degrees dot. Set IR exposed. 4. Degrees dot. Set IR 4. Degrees dot. GMT mom/die. 4. Degrees dot. Set IR 4. Degrees dot. Land 4. GMT mom/die. 5. 0232.3 Z10/20 GM 4. Land 3. 8. 2. Kind and 8. 3. Land 4. Land 4. GMT mom/die. 5. 0232.5 Z10/29. Land 4. GMT mom/die. 5. 0232.5 Z10/29. 6. Less index. Dash. Land 3. Land 4. GMT mom/die. 5. 0232.6 Z10/6. Less index root crater. 5. 0232.6
I
Z10/29.
don't remember how you do this one, but.
Land 4. GMT mom/die. 5. 0232.8. Land 4. GMT mom 5. 6. Less index root crater. GPS 4. And 39 degrees 42.9 GPS 3. And 39 degrees 42.9 W086 IRSR. 3. And 39 degrees 42.9 W GPSL. 3. IRSR. 2. IRSL. 2. And 39 degrees 42 IRSL. 2. And 39 degrees 40 IRS 3. And 39 IRS 2. And 39 degrees 42 IRSL. 2. And 39 degrees 42.9 W IRSR. 3. And 39 degrees 42 GPSL. 4. And 39 degrees 4 GPSL. S. T. 3. And 39 IRSR. 2. And 39 degrees 40 IRSR. 3. And 39 degrees 42.9 W086 degrees 17.80. Close in 1/3. Land 4. GMT mom/die. 4. Land 4. GMT mod 5. 6. Less index root crater.
I can't remember how to do this freaking
Phone ref 2/3. GPSL. 4. N39 degrees 42.9 W. GPF 3. N39 degrees 42.9 W. IRSR. 3. N39 degrees 42.9 W. 086 degrees 17.80 KT. Phone in 1/3. Land 4. GM5 0233.9 Z 10. Land 4. GM5 0234. 6. Less index. Land 3. Land 4. GM5 0. Dash. Dash. Land 4. GM5 023. 5. 0234.2 Z 10/29. Dash. Dash. Land 3. Land 4. GM5 6. Less index root greater.
Oh, no, I don't remember how to do this, guys.
5. 0234.3 Z 10/29. GMT mom/die. 4. Land 3. Land 4.
Where was it? In that maybe?
Land 4. GM5 023. 6. Invalid entry. Land. Invalid 6. Less than invalid entry. GM5 6. Less than 3009. Land. And 3006. Less than 3900. 5. 6. Land 6. Less than root greater. Land.
Or maybe you go... Four and 5.
RTE 2/2.
Here.
RTE 2/2. Via 2. RTE 1/2. 1. Code FL2. FL3. 4. 3 FL2. Code FLT no. 1. Origin S. RTE 1/2. RTE 1/origin 1. Code FLT no. 2. RTE 1/2. RTE 2/2. RTE 2/2. Via 2. 1. Land 2. RTE 1/2. RTE 1/2. Origin 1. Code 2. FL3. 4. Land 5. Land 6.
Ah, messed up. I think.
RTE 1/2.
Hold on.
Refresh button mode. Clear script. Edit land. Send button. Edit ref button. RTE button mode plus R. CLB button mode plus C. CRZ button. Menu button mode plus N. Lex button mode plus G. Debar button mode plus E. Hold button mode plus A. Drive button mode plus P. Exit button mode plus E. N1 limit button mode plus N. Fix button mode plus F. Rev page button. Next page button. Edit red only multi-line RTE 1/2. Refresh button mode plus R. Clear scratch button. Edit land. Send button. Edit ref button. RTE button mode plus R. CLB button mode plus C. CRZ button mode plus button. Menu button mode plus N. Lex button mode plus G. Debar button mode plus E. Hold button mode plus H.
Sunfire 11. Hi.
Let me see here, guys. Hey, how's it going? I think what I'm going to do...
Drive button mode plus P. Hold button mode plus H. Drive button mode plus P. Exit button mode plus E. RTE 1/2 PMDG 737 CDU.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. You guys going to give me like 5 minutes. I gotta reset something here real quick.
RTE 1/2. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Forms on main column 3 of 6.
we will
Rescreen
come
channel 2
back
column op
and
30.2.3 profile.
continue our flight. So give me a
Stop
minute.
screen and checkbox checked.
We'll be right back.
Stop screen and checkbox checked.
I forgot to do this. I should have done it before I started, but I'll be back in like 5
See
minutes.
transitions window. Active.
And we
Control window.
got
Stop screen and check.
lots to
Start recording check.
cover.
Stop screen and checkbox checked.
Lot.